Hello again, YouTube. So we need to react to this. This was good stuff right here. Basically, they was talking about Shamar Moore and his prenup, where he said he would, he had to have a prenup. He don't want to get married, so on and so forth. And what he was saying was the truth. And you know how women try to downplay guys like Shamar Moore. Those rumors, I don't know if they true or not. But hey, I know one thing I do know is this is a smart man right here. And I want to say something. That how you guys just always remember, whether they light skin or dark skin, marrying them is gonna be a risk. I'm noticing guys that still keep trying to marry them. We like the light skin, chubby, red bone, stuff like that. But listen, man, they taking dudes to the cleaners too. You ain't safe from women and their guile and their deceptions. In Colombia, you ain't safe here. You ain't safe with light skin. You ain't safe with dark skin. But let's see what they had to say. And I'm going to react to this.
While he has no plans to marry his girlfriend, the mother of his only child, Jezreet Dizon. Moore explained to people that he views Dizon as a partner in crime. However, he's never seen marriage as a part of his plan. I didn't have a good role model of marriage in my life. Not my mother, not my father, nobody close to me. I struggle with it. Who made that rule? I asked my mother one time, I'm like, if people get...
And that makes a good point. The fact that he holding his dog, man, just get a dog, man. If you looking for love, get you a dog, man. A dog will be more loyal than these 304s, man. I'm telling you. All that, I love you, suck, suck, buck, buck. And then down the line, you don't do this, you don't do that. What's this on your phone? All that garbage, man. Just get you a dog.
Man, then what's this prenup thing? Oh, I love you. You're the most amazing person in the world, but sign this. So you don't trust the person. She's my partner. She's the mother of Frankie. Frankie has a dope ass mama, and I'm trying to be a dope ass daddy, and we're going to do that until God calls my name.
What do you think?
And Ocho is speaking like he's still kind of. Here's the thing with Ocho that might do him in when it comes to these women. He love that attention too much, but he was spitting some gems too. It's just I think Shannon Sharp a little further along with this than he is. But let's check it out.
About that, when I hear people talk about marriage in general, and what it entails, there's documentations that binds you legally by.
Notice how he's squirming because that's a body language wise. That's the squirm of annoyance and uncomfortable. He's not comfortable talking about this.
Contract, and I understand this part where he also says that we do love each other. We're willing to spend the rest of our lives together, but before we do so, let's protect ourselves when it comes to our assets, so that.
Exactly. If you choose to take that step, don't let nobody tell you, oh, you messing your relationship up. No, you giving up half is going to mess your relationship up. The fact that you could possibly give up half is going to mess your relationship up.
Well, let me ask you a question. When he entered the contract to work on that TV show, did he sign a contract? Why sign the contract? They said they wanted to hire you. You said you was going to work, so why sign a contract?
Now, right here, he was making a good point. Because people do pull that little, you messing, why you got to get a prenup? Okay, what he was basically saying is any job you do, you going to sign a contract first. You're going to go through the background. You're going to go through the paperwork and you say, okay, this is how much you're going to get paid. So why do people think that it should be any different with marriage, especially with the possibility of losing property and material possessions?
Or before people started pulling bullet jive, a contract was simply a meeting of the minds. But what happened? You say one thing, I say another,
Yeah.
and then we come down to it, I don't get paid, and then I don't know why. So they say, you know what? Let's put it on this 8x10.
Yep. Let's bind it. Let's make an agreement where if I go back on it, you protected it. You go back on it, unprotected. If you choose, like I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna listen to me. If you choose to get married, prenup. She say, well, I make more than you. That don't mean she gonna make more than you later. She liable to quit her job. You never know what they gonna do.
Let's put it on the, hey, put it there. That's why you do it.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So you all for marriage, as am I. The documentation and
I'm signing a prenup.
Yeah. You all for the prenups and all that?
Hell yeah.
Watch what he's saying now.
So where's the benefit in marriage? Who's the beneficiary?
Look.
The man or the woman? Because
85.
The woman is usually the beneficiary in marriage. She basically gets you to scale back your manhood, and if you choose not to scale back your manhood, you choose not to continue to scale back your manhood, cash and prizes belong to her.
Who loses everything in marriage? The man or the woman?
85% of the time, if a man gets married, he truly, truly loves because he's most of the time in an advantageous situation.
God damn it.
There's no, and look, I'm not saying always, not every time, because there are sometimes men get married and women have more. But more time.
Sometimes, but not too often. Because you know why? Because usually when women have more, they don't want to deal with men that have less than them.
Than not, it's the man. And so I'm just going to, look, I want my partner to be, but you not finna come in and be with me for 5 years, 10 years, and think you about to walk out here with half. Oh.
See, Shannon, he understands, man. Shannon understands that what can a woman give a man where she can come in and take, like I told you, I gave y'all the example of somebody I was talking to that said they were going to take half of their husband's pension. And I said, that's not fair. Because it's not. Because he had the pension before she even came into his life. But she said, I'm going to take half his pension. The lawyer told her, you could take half his pension.
Oh, shit me. Because that's exactly what they're going to do. That's exactly what they've always done in general. That's why I say when I think about the idea and the ideals of marriage in general, most of the time it benefits the woman, especially on the back end when things don't work. Even with that.
You hear him, right? Especially when things don't work. See, they're in a win-win situation. See, they can come in, make all these promises, love bomb you, act like they're going to do this and that, speak wonderful things of you. But even if they choose to change their mind, the way it works in the United States of America for most of them is it still can benefit them. It still can benefit them. And that's what they saying.
Even with the statistics, with the divorce rate still being extremely high and continuing to climb, I still would love to be married. I still would love to be able to.
See, that's where he has this thing with ego and attention. He has this thing, like, so he was finna marry, what's her name, Rosario or whatever her name is, and it didn't work. They broke up. He was married before, that didn't work. I mean, how many times is it gonna take for him?
Share my wins with someone.
Share your wins with your kids. See, I got a problem with guys that they be stingy with their kids, but not with women. I mean, to me, that's just always been like backwards. Like when guys will give a woman more than they'll give their kids. That's always been backwards to me.
I would love
Oh,
it.
I get it too. Everybody keeps talking about I feel a prenup is setting you up for failure. Well, why sign
No.
a contract? Why sign a contract to go to work?
So that's like saying you signing a line if you an NFL player. So you signing a contract is setting you up for failure. That sounds like the dialogue of a devil.
That's setting you up for failure because that's telling you you don't trust your boss.
So you don't trust your partner if you have to have a contract legal.
Being a football player with plaque psoriasis, is
I ain't paying that
the
11,
football
yeah.
locker room is always a
Y'all be
place
all right.
where it says, listen,
I just want there to be an understanding because how many times you say, I don't want nothing from you, I don't want nothing from you. And the minute you get in a position to get something,
I want something from
everything.
you. Yep.
So
You want to take everything.
I just want this paper that says, okay, this is what you're gonna get. Nothing more, nothing less. Did you know that feeding your lawn regularly builds stronger, more resilient
Get your advertisement on.
Scott's Turf Builder products provide year-round feeding with essential seasonal solutions for your lawn. Scott has a subscription plan that makes caring for your lawn easier than ever. They put their expertise to work by analyzing the location, size, and condition of your lawn to create a custom plan for your yard. And they'll ship you the right product to apply at the perfect time. By answering a few short questions about your lawn, Scott's experts will craft a program that's right for you and your yard. Visit Scotts.com to learn more. Feed your lawn. Feed it.
Half of the time, business is marriage is a business construct. You know that.
Then why you want to do it, Chad? Or excuse me, Ocho. Well, if you know that, then why you want to do it? I'm telling you, some of these guys is too egotistical, man. You got to humble yourself and accept the reality of things. Like if the reality is contrary to what your ego and what feeds your ego, you got to accept it, man.
Yes.
I mean, look what happened to Tom Brady, for instance. Giselle got pregnant. Probably not even a whole year, 6 months after divorcing Tom, but yet she was always do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, argue. But yet we see her body of work, man. We see it. Now, did Tom Brady do better with Giselle? No. Tom Brady paved the way for himself. And most guys, you're not going to do better. You think you're going to do better. Only way you're going to do better if she getting out here just getting it. And is generous and humble. Other than that, you're not. If you marry an egotistical chick, a chick that think she better than you, that think you don't deserve her, that think everybody want her, you're not going to do better, man.
It's a business, you know. You know, I don't want to dive deep into it, but it's something that I do value.
Ocho he dealing with some chick that watches his show. And I could tell by how he trying to guard what he says. Shannon Sharp don't care.
Something that I do value, something that I do like and want, I'm gonna get it too. You hear me on? I'm gonna get it.
Give up your money then. You might as well just give it to your kids, man. Just listen. Give your kids half of your money instead of giving it to some chick that's only gonna get with you because of what you got. I knew they wasn't gonna make it when they was arguing over how much he tipped. That's not something she should have been arguing with. I said, yeah, she trying to control them. They ain't gonna make it.
I'm gonna get my family. I'm gonna get that marriage, and it's
Don't you already got kids, man? I'm gonna tell you something about Ocho, man. Much as I like him, he got some simp in him, man. Look at Shannon. Look. He like, oh boy.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but look, that man. I don't get. Look, he do what he want to do. He don't want to get married. Okay, bro, you ain't got to get married.
But
you don't want to sign a hey, people sign a prenup. Some people don't. I mean, I can. Ocho, ain't got no problem. If we come in together and like, I got married when I was in college. Okay,
right.
We ain't got nothing. But how you come in, I'm worth X, and then you come in and then all of a sudden I'm gonna be half the man I was when I met you.
That's the dumbest. That is dumb as hell. That is dumb as rhymes with buck. It just don't make sense, man. You can't even make it make sense.
Fairly.
Come on now.
Don't seem fair to me.
Yeah,
It's not.
Here's what happened during the divorce. They take half the money and all the hoo-ha. Now you tell me the fairness.
If you don't know hoo-ha, he talking about the sex. And he made a good point. They take half the money and all the hoo-ha. So you tell me this is fair. Let's say in a lot of cases, and y'all know what I think, I believe that a lot of relationships that break up, it is the woman. Something that she's doing, something that she's saying, that the only way he can stay with her is to continue to allow her to do it and say it. But once he gets fed up, the relationship is over. Time's up. So like he said, they get half of the money and all of the hoo-ha. Now watch what he say. This is hilarious.
To that, Ocho.
They take half the money and all the hoo-ha.
All the hoo-ha. All the oh.
Doing all your hard work. All your hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that part. Hey, statistically, it's scary, so I understand what he's talking about.
So
if it's scary, then I don't know, man. I don't know about Chad, man.
That's my thing, man. Oh, hey, Judge, hold on. How much you say she get? I mean, I should be able to go over there on a Monday and a Thursday, Judge.
He said, put it in the contract that he can still smash Monday and Thursday if she getting half his money. And look how they call this.
Come on now. Dang.
Watch what he say next, man.
Hey, you gotta put that in the contract. You gotta put that in the prenup.
Yeah, but hey,
if we happen to break up, I still have access
2 times a week.
To get some of that.
But you know why that wouldn't work? Because most of the breakups, you ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. Like she already shut down on you, and that's part of why you breaking up. And all of y'all that think these women is so wonderful, let me tell you something. Ain't no woman wonderful that's not having sex with her husband. Any woman that's not having sex with her husband, that's not getting cheated on, especially not getting beat on, deserves to be dumped. And I don't want to hear nothing from no family and friends like that's a wonderful person. You got to be evil in this world with all the sex generation, to withhold it from somebody that you with, that you living with, that's providing for you, that's protecting you. That's why I don't believe in nobody's religion, because you got to be an evil person to do that.
And you taking half the money?
Yeah.
So you will take all the money, you will take half the money, all the hoo-ha. So what's in it for me?
Right.
Again, which is why marriage is not beneficial to the man and never.
Okay, Chad. And I really hope this comes up and you watch this, because I know y'all do be watching YouTube. If you know this, Chad, Ocho Cinco, then why are you saying that's what you want, that's what you're going to get? Why not just go to a casino? You got a better chance of winning at a casino than in a marriage.
It has been.
Take half of your money, to a casino, man.
And then he up here in the house with the pool, the 7-bedroom,
Yeah.
6-bath.
Driving your car.
7-bedroom, 6-bath in the house with the pool, getting all of what he was supposed to be getting. Look how his face keep getting stuck. He like, man, that he really want to cuss.
Yeah, because she won the cars now. She won the cars in the divorce settlement. So she.
One is a perfect word. Like when a dude know he gonna get divorced, he can't even just keep buying all this stuff. Because all they gonna do is just give it to her. Why even buy it? You know what I mean?
And she in your BMW. Yeah, he driving your BMW 780i, whatever it is.
We over there, we over there, holidays. Fix an extra plate for you, boy.
Are you gonna be over
He said he coming over for holiday.
there with him?
For sure. Honey, I'm home. Oh, my bad. Hey.
He said, honey, I'm home, my bad.
Quita, I'm home.
Hey,
I got a kid, everything, Ocho.
Hey, you know that's a thought about, man. I was thinking about it when I think about finance.
Sid's been thinking about getting dentures for a while. Maybe now's the time. Aspen Dental offers a full...
And women always want a man that's stable, that's financially.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Y'all know the real reason why they want that, so they can take it from you, so it can be more for them to take from you. That's the real reason. They want you to have it all so they can take it. That's the real reason.
But then I look at some of the wealthiest men in the world, and what it takes to keep a woman happy. And I think about the men that have
Listen to this point he getting ready to make, y'all. Pretty good.
the most money and still are unable to keep a woman happy.
Right.
You know?
Okay, so this is how you know some of these dudes are simp, some of these dudes are whoremonger. What he just said. If Bezos and Bill Gates, two of the richest men, 1 and 2, richest men in the world, can't keep their women happy, then why are y'all listening to dudes talking about how much you need to make and women talking about how much you need to make when the richest man in the world couldn't even keep their wives happy? That's pure foolishness. All they want to do, dudes, this what dudes want to do, especially black dudes. They want to be able to say they got more than other guys. You don't see other races talking like this. It's mainly black. You don't even see white dudes talking like that. It's black dude. Oh, you gotta have this. You gotta make X amount of dollars. Blah, 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 blah. Just so they can take it. That's all it is. And so they can act like they better than other dudes. Because some of these dudes is nerds, geeks, dweebs, spaz, morons before they get money. Goofies. You're freaking goofy. Now you want to talk about what a guy need to have financially. Because you done made it. Because you done learned how to talk. And now people giving you some money. So now you want to tell people that ain't got no money they shouldn't date. Okay, then you shouldn't have dated when you ain't had no money then. What if somebody would have came and told you that garbage?
They have everything. They can give you everything. How is it still possible that the richest man in the world, the Jeff Bezos, the Bill Gates, the Warren Buffetts, or there's some other wealthy men of that status that have been married and they divorce?
Yeah.
And sometimes you hear from the wives, I just wasn't happy. Like, so think about
you can't make these women happy. Like I'm not even trying to hear that no more. I'm not. And I'll tell somebody quick, look, if that's how you talk, I already know how this go. I can't make you happy. You got to choose to be happy. You got to choose to be happy. You can't expect me to do it. Okay. Here's the thing. These women, they go and creep off with their baby daddies. They creep off with their coworkers. But yet they come home and talk about how he can't make them happy. So you think that dude that you opening your legs for is gonna make you happy? He ain't, because when you leave your husband, he gonna look at it like, just like she left him, she'll leave me. I done smashed her 10 times anyway. I'm moving on.
When you think about people
Like you're looking for happiness in someone else, though, Ocho. Happiness is not something that you find. Happiness is something that you create.
Yeah, that's from
You do that.
Happiness is not something that you find. Happiness is something that you create. I agree with that. I agree with that. That's biblical. Remember, be anxious for nothing. Remember, in all things with thanksgiving. That's biblical. That's biblical. That's how, I'm going to tell you. Back in the less problem days, we were having birthday parties in the hotel room. Living in the hotel, having birthday parties. Because happiness is a choice. Just like people choose to have emotional affairs, they choose to have physical affairs. They choose to be happy or unhappy too. And a woman that think that you don't deserve her, or that she has some other dude on her mind or curiosity on her mind, you're not going to be able to make her happy. Give that pipe dream up.
Right. I think that's the hard part. The responsibility of women being happy, it's to solely relied to for the man to make her happy. So I think that's where the problem lies. Yeah. Don't give me that responsibility. Because I already have enough on my plate.
Now he talking. See, Ocho's kind of confused. He was making good points, but I believe that he was kind of guarding what he say, because he probably got a baddie on the side that he know is sensitive, that she gonna be like, why were you saying this? Why were you saying that? Man, listen, you a man. You don't gotta explain to them. You don't gotta explain why you think the way you think. If you ain't doing nothing derogatory to them, you don't owe them no explanation.
Please don't make me be the reason you're happy. You already be happy.
Man, women love to talk about, it don't take much to make me happy. Stop it.
Yeah, stop shit, man.
The wind blowing you sad.
He said the wind blow you sad. Seemed like it.
Boy, listen.
Oh, such and such pissed me off at work today. Damn. Now it's my job to come in and I gotta be Richard Pryor. I gotta be getting.
He said he gotta be Richard Pryor. Yep, they come home, everything that upsets them, they take it out on you. And now they want to focus on, this how it be. They focus on what you doing wrong. But when you focus on what they doing wrong, oh, you too critical. You this, you that. Blah, blah, passive aggressive victim.
I got to be Richard Pryor. I got to be Dr. Ruth.
He said Richard Pryor, Dr. Ruth.
And the funny thing, when you ask the question, let's say you line up 100 women. You line up 100 women, you ask 100 women the same question. What makes you happy?
100 of them.
And whatever makes them happy, it's never anything involving or having to do with you.
Hey, hold on. I got to say that. I got to play that again. That is facts. So, Ocho, you need to watch this video and you need to rethink what you were saying earlier, because you sound confused, man. But I get you. He was dropping some nuggets. Watch this.
I gotta be Dr. Ruth.
And the funny thing, when you ask the question, let's say you line up 100 women. You line up 100 women, you ask 100 women the same question. What makes you happy? And whatever makes them happy, it's never anything involving or having to do with you.
Nothing.
Never.
Nothing that has to do anything with you. Nothing. You take them on trips, they say, I think we should stay home more. You stay home more, I think we should go on trips. Then they get with Pookie, suck him off. He busting his sauce all in their hair, all on their face. He not providing for him. He not protecting them. He call when he want. He come around when he want. But with you, the expectation was through the roof. Man, FD, man, listen.
Never. Ever. And say, oh, it's so easy to make you happy. But if it's so easy to make you happy, how come nobody's been able to do it? Not short term. Short term is easy. You know, honeymoon phase? Honeymoon phase? Oh, my God.
And then you talk about
Talk to me when you get to year 3, you get to year 4, and see if the happiness is still the same. The same, the love that...
They ain't gonna even make it to year 3. I would say year 2, it's gonna be, if they ain't had their first big fight, they gonna have it by year 2. By year 2, she gonna already be ready to move on and treat you like some shoes. And remember I told y'all one of the red flags, you look at how they treat their shoes. Look at how they treat their shoes. If they buy some shoes and just throw it in the closet and don't even wear brand new shoes, that's how they'll do you.
Do with you.
Oh, just be honest and communicate with us. Y'all don't like to talk it. I don't want to talk about it. You should know. What you mean? I want to have a communication. Oh, what you want? You should know what I want for my birthday. You've been with me for 3 years. How you don't know?
Yeah.
What you want to eat tonight? Oh, you don't know what I want to eat? No.
He triggering himself because he answering his own questions.
Oh, I don't. That's why I asked your ass. Hell, if I knew, I'd have just went and picked it up anyway.
Yeah.
And then you got mad about why didn't you call and ask me what I wanted?
Yeah. Hey, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult. I say it all the time. It's impossible to keep a woman happy long term. Long term. Long term. That's
Okay. Ocho, man. Let's go back.
Be honest and communicate with us. Y'all don't like to talk it. I don't want to talk about it. You should know. What you mean? I want to have a communication. Oh, what you want? You should know what I want for my birthday. You've been with me for 3 years. How you don't know?
yeah.
What you want to eat tonight? Oh, you don't know what I want to eat? No, I don't. That's why I asked your ass. Hell, if I knew, I'd have just went and picked it up anyway.
Yeah.
And then you got mad about why didn't you call and ask me what I wanted?
Yeah. Been through that one.
It's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult. I say it all the time. It's impossible to keep a woman happy long term.
Okay. Ocho, man, listen. You just said it's impossible to keep a woman happy long term. So why you want to get married, man? Why do you want the impossible?
Oh, you don't know what I want to eat? No, I don't. That's why I asked your ass. Hell, if I knew, I'd have just went and picked it up anyway.
Yeah.
And then you got mad about why didn't you call and ask me what I wanted?
Yeah. Hey, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult. I say it all the time. It's impossible to keep a woman happy long term.
And the stats agree with him. The average marriage lasts 8 years. 8 years. So some go longer than that, but that don't mean they faithful. That don't mean they loyal. That don't mean they like each other. I know dudes that hate their wife. I know a dude that I used to work with that hates his wife. I'm telling you.
Long term. Long term. That's why so many.
Stop listening to you. Women listen to people. Women listen to other women that ain't even married.
Yeah.
In the group chat talking about and what they think is the ideal for a man.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had a man that was your? If you had a man, oh, I had this man.
And another thing, women think that a dude that want to smash, whether he a trick or not, they think that's wanting them. That's why a lot of them find out the hard way, and that's why they come running back, and that's why I tell y'all, don't take them back. Remember what led you to that point and stick to it. Own up to it, live by it, live with it. Live with that decision.
And he's ideal. Where is he now? Why didn't you keep him?
Wait, hold on.
Other women that ain't even married. But in the group chat talking about and what they think is the ideal for a man.
Yeah.
You ever had a man that was if you had a man, oh, I had this man and he's ideal, where is he now?
Where is he? He right.
Why didn't you keep him? He's ideal.
Why didn't you keep him? Let me any woman that watch this, if you married especially, that dude that's in your mind, you think he better than your husband. Where is he in now? Why didn't you keep him? Why? That dude that you finger yourself thinking about, why you ain't keep him?
If he was ideal, why is he gone now?
Exactly. Because he's not.
Another thing.
He was ideal. He was perfect. Oh, he was everything. The man, hey, had a chick tell me one time, Ocho, she said, hey, you everything I want. He said, your height start with 6 and your weight start with 2. I can work with everything else. So I just trying to figure out, Ocho, if he was ideal, why are we here?
Yeah.
And people need to start asking that question. When they compare you to somebody like you trash, you be like, look around, be like, where he at? If he's so good, where he at? Why you ain't with him then? Go get with him. Go get with him. Don't try to take half or nothing from me. Go get with that dude that you want. You think you talk like all these dudes want you. Everybody wants you. Everybody love you. Everybody want to marry you. Go and get with them and let them compensate you 100%. They ain't gonna do it because that's bull crap, and they know it. They know it. These women delusional, man.
Ask a woman her expectations from a man. Ask her her expectations and watch how unrealistic it sounds.
It's gonna sound goofy. As goofy, the characters laugh.
It's a Build-A-Bear. It's a robot.
But you keep it Ocho. There's not a man or woman created that's gonna be everything that you want. You just hope they have enough of the qualities that what you're looking for, that the ones that they don't, you're okay with, they don't have them.
He right, man. He right. Don't expect them to be perfect. Okay, this is the thing with me. You gotta be loyal. I know you're gonna be attracted to the other guy, but don't do nothing with it. Don't act on it. If you with me, you with me. You gotta be loyal, number one. Respectful, number two. Them the first two. Those are the top two. Hopefully you know how to cook. And I'm going to get my nut off regardless. But hopefully you good section. But loyal and respectful, them two, I don't, let me tell you something. I don't like people who try to emasculate me, who try to disrespect me, who challenge or question my manhood. I don't like them. I don't like people like that. Like you not finna, I don't care who you is. It's not a personal life that you finna consistently challenge or question my manhood, and I just love you. Cause me loving a person like that is not to love myself. So it ain't gonna happen. So that's the thing, like it's certain qualities. I'm not being in no relationship with a person who don't respect me. When they have emotional affairs, when they always insulting you, when they always trying to tell you what to do as a man, any woman that's trying to tell you what to do as a man all the time, she don't respect you as a man. She think you a little boy. You shouldn't be with nobody like that, man.
Have enough. But if you go and say, oh, I got 25 things, and he need to have 23 of them, girl, we'll move on.
Child, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
So that was good. That was good. That was good. There is that reaction. They was both good on there, but Ocho, I would say he need to get rid of that confusion in his mind. If somebody trying to be religious and spiritual and making you feel like a sinner, you gonna be a bigger sinner if you mess around and marry somebody that ain't right. Just know that. Just understand that. Like I tell y'all, man, a lot of y'all talking this marriage stuff, but y'all with somebody that y'all need to do like this.